Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is the post-game press conference for the FIBA Asia Cup 2025 Qualifiers Group A between Australia and Thailand. Australia beating Thailand 101-48. Right now we have Coach Jacob Chance and Chris Golding in the press conference, so may I ask the media to switch off your mobile phones. The press conference will be conducted in English. First of all, let's start with Coach Jacob. Great game for you. What are your comments on the game?
A really good game, hard fought. We knew Thailand were going to come out with a lot of energy, and their crowd obviously was great tonight, and just took us a little bit to get into the game, but they made some tough shots early, and we really trusted our defense, and then, to keep them to 26 points in the last three quarters was a really good defensive effort from our group. So, good game, good experience, especially for our younger guys, and put us in a good spot going into Sunday's game.
All right. Chris, obviously a very good game for you, setting a Continental Cup Qualifiers record of 9 3-pointers. Just a bit about this game in general. How did it feel for you going in? When did you feel like things starting to click for you?
Yeah, it was exciting. Anytime you get to play on an opposition's court in front of a really exciting and excited fan base is something you want to do as a player. So credit to Thailand and their fans for how they started the game, and in that first quarter they really made us make some adjustments and think about what we were doing. So proud of our guys to adjust and get better defensively as the game went on, and to hold them to 48 points is a great result for us and a good start to these qualifiers.
Okay, now we have some questions from the media, from News Corp. For Coach, is there a status update on Josh?
No, haven't had a chance to talk with the docs and physio just yet. I don't think it's too bad, but we'll wait and see. We get up and travel pretty early tomorrow, so yeah, we took the precaution and ruled him out of this one, and we'll wake up tomorrow and see where it's at.
Okay, second question. Well, for both of you, but let's start with Coach first. This is a relatively newer group for the Boomers. How did you guys establish the chemistry, the connection quickly? Obviously, Coach, you're coming in. This is the first time for you. How did you do that, get this going?
We're really lucky. We've got a lot of people who have been around this program a lot. CG sitting next to me, him and Nick Kay being our co-captains, been to Olympics and World Championships, and guys like Mitch Norton and Sam Froling really brought those younger guys in, and then the staff too, to have Dave Hillard and Kerry Williams and Robbie McKinlay and Ryan Carroll, all these guys have been around the program. So anytime we go away, we bring different personalities and new faces, but there's a standard of play and a standard of the way we conduct ourselves with the Boomers, and we get that in pretty quick, and the rest looks after itself.
Yeah, Chris, similar for you. Just as Coach said, you're now a veteran. You've been a veteran, but a veteran leadership in this team. How did you be the one to ignite getting that chemistry going in this relatively new squad?
Yeah, I think oftentimes when you have a lot of guys that are new into international basketball or haven't played a lot of international basketball recently, it's the first few minutes can be a little jittery, and I think we found that a little bit both offensively and defensively. So I just wanted to be confident and come in and show that we're the champions of Asia for the last couple of times for a reason, and once we realized that and picked up our defensive intensity, it ignited our offense, and I think everyone settled down and calmed down a bit and played some Boomers basketball.
All right, last one here for both of you guys. You've been mentioning about the newer guys. 4 debutants today. You had Hickey, Ulbrich, Furphy, and Kyle, who is playing in FIBA competition for the first time. Can you say a little bit about those new guys coming in and what they bring to the table?
Yeah, I think each one of them had moments that they should be really, really proud of, and they showcased their skills as to why they're here and why they deserve to be here. Kyle Bowen, he would admit that he probably had a little rough first half, but I think what personifies him and the Boomers program is everyone was on the scoreboard, and he had a chance to shoot a contested floater, but he dropped it off to his teammate for a dunk, and those things oftentimes go unnoticed, but I thought each one of those guys at certain points within the game showcased their selflessness and their ability and the reason why they're here.
All right. Anything you want to add on that, Coach?
No, yeah, it's just an exciting time, for our sport in our country. So many guys on the NBA stage, and then had good success at major tournaments, and our domestic competition is strong. And I'm fortunate as a head coach when these guys come in, they're playing conceptually how we want to, and they play a really good brand of basketball. And it was easy for us to come together quickly and put a really good display on the floor. So, we're not satisfied. We've got a big test coming up here against Korea on Sunday. They're a really good team, and tonight puts us in a good spot. We got a good taste of it, but we'll have to be better on Sunday.
All right. Thank you very much to Coach Jacob and Chris as well. Congratulations on the win. Wishing you the best of luck towards the future games. And this ends the first part of the press conference. We will be back soon with Thailand.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome back to the second part of the post-game press conference. We now have Thailand's head coach, Coach Edu Torres, and Martin Breunig as the player for Thailand. First of all, your comments on the game, Coach.
Well, of course, congratulations to Australia. They really outplayed us, showing that they're one of the top teams in the world from national team level. They really play with a physicality that we couldn't really match. So that was tough for us. Couldn't really play our game. I think it's been a learning experience for us. Still far away from these top teams, of course. but we're in the process to get better, and now we really have to focus on next Sunday, which is a key game. Considering we have options to go to the next level. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much, Coach Martin. Of course, first time playing in Thailand for you, first time playing in a FIBA competition in Thailand for you. How are your feelings right now?
Honestly, not so good. I expect more from myself. But, the way I've been welcomed here in Thailand, the way the fans reacted, and still reacted after this big loss, it amazes me. It feels like it just feels incredible that we have this huge support in this big venue. We have this arena, the stadium was sold out, and it's just an amazing feeling that even though it's just a tough game to lose, that they're still behind us.
All right, Martin, obviously, as you mentioned, a lot of fans here, a lot of support. But of course, it's not the end of the road. As Coach mentioned, you're heading to the next game on Sunday against Indonesia. Can you say a little bit about that, about what the focus of you and the team is? Yeah.
I think that we need to focus on like physicality on the court, definitely. I appreciate the guys. It's not easy for them to play with me on the court. I play a lot of minutes. They're doing their best. It's hard for me to join the team. I only have 3 days of practice. I just think I need to do a better job of like getting us all finding together, and I think that's going to be a process, like Coach said.
All right, thank you, Coach Edo. Thank you, Martin. The post-game press conference is now officially over. Thank you, everyone.